after she was
This
kicked
was
out.
after.
And you saw her enter the apartment?
Leaving.
Oh, leaving. You saw her coming out of the apartment?
Yes.
She had anything in her hands?
Like a big bag.
A big bag. How does Coco treat that?
From what I witnessed, Coco, you know, it's more like a bully kind of. You know, I've been Dominique's friend for a long time, and she just needs a big sister. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a big sister, like I support you, I want to be there for you, or anything like that. It's more of a, I don't know. It's not nice. You know, she's not a sister.
Do you think the relationship can be saved?
Yeah, I hope so. I really do hope so.
All right, let's bring the sister back out. I do want to ask you, if she were to pass her lie detector test.
I said, if this lady passed, so I can take it. I'm going to apologize. No, but I'm going to. I want to teach you to don't lie on me. You ain't seen me since I left her house. Don't lie on me. The last time I saw you, you came out of my business. I didn't nothing. And you did more than me. Just tearing her shoes out. So please don't lie on me. Please don't lie on me. And now, do she the best me and the sister you have one. I know. Why did you 17? Mama, you can't go like that. You're the hero. Y'all go the hero. I was sure. I admit my wrong. I wasn't there for you like I should have been. Okay. But I said, you know, say I stole something from you. Okay. And then I said, you stole my shoes. You ain't I can't have shoes. I can't. Yeah, I would smack you. I'm waiting on the smack. Waiting on the smack. Yeah. I ain't been smacking a long time. Girl, you act like I'm so wrong. Well, please, ma'am.
Hey, Dominique took a lie detector test.
Yes.
And we asked you, did you ever steal any of Coco's 6 pair of missing shoes? You said yes. Were you aware of your ex stealing Coco's missing shoes? You said yes.
Correct. How do you say that? So that's a key. That's not stealing. It's somebody that did. Like I said. See, yes, I did. Correct. Okay. Dominique, we're on the show. After the show, bro, was like, no way. No that. No that. I want to see no that. No, yeah, I'm a hoe, but I didn't do, yeah, whatever, lots.
All right. Coco took a lie detector test. We broke yours down to 2 parts. And we asked you, did you ever steal any of Dominique's sneakers? You answered no. Do you know who stole Dominique's missing sneakers? You answered no. The result came back the same to those 2 questions. And it came back that Coco told the truth.
Yeah. Thank you, Jesus. He wasn't lying off hungry.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, thank Jesus. That people out here. What about me? Thank you, too.
If you only need one thing to kick off 2026, let it be this. Become a Fora advisor. When I moved to Italy full-time, I quit my 9-to-5 job. I wanted a way to transform my planning experiences into a full-time business. That's when I found Fora and I decided to give it a real shot. Suddenly I had the tools, the training, and the partner network to build a real travel business. And the best part, I'm doing it.
Okay.
Finally.
Coco came here and then we asked her about the whole funeral.
Yeah, let's see what happened.
Did you receive any money donated to your niece's funeral expenses? You answered no, told the truth. Did you withhold any money that was donated to your niece's funeral expenses from Dominique? You answered no, told the truth. Did you tell anyone that you raised any money for your niece's funeral expenses? You answered no, you did not tell the truth.
Why not? I know you did not. But you went around telling people I didn't take nobody I went it. And I was doing nothing to see. And that's what we're going to do. Yeah, You used my baby name for enforcement.
Did you tell anyone that you raised $10,000?
Yes, you did. No, I didn't. You didn't raise anything.
Did you?
I didn't raise anything. You
Let
said you did, but you didn't.
me
No,
finish.
I was
Let
drunk.
me
No, you are like,
let me
yeah,
finish.
okay.
Let me
That's the
finish.
biggest thing you okay.
Did you tell anyone that you raised $10,000 for your niece's funeral expenses? You answered no, and you did not tell the truth.
Why? I didn't raise anything. Because you raised anything.
I know.
I never did raise anything.
You
But you
failed.
raised anything.
Okay.
You don't do it. Are you 12?
You failed. We tested you on the 2 parts.
Right.
Did you actually receive money?
I
No.
never received
And you
it.
told the truth.
But you
Told
never
the truth.
raised me.
But then,
I do it.
we know that. But you went around, you failing for going around telling people where you did. Did you drunk? Okay. What I'm
No, I didn't do anything. I was raised $10,000. You still trying to say it's what I said. I'm not gonna say it again. That's what I said.
Okay. So
You lied about it.
Listen, I mean,
That's what I said.
I think she passed the buck. I'm not saying every relationship can be saved, should be saved. I'm asking you, this is your sister, there's been differences, there's been flaws. But at this point in life, as you get older, wouldn't you want your sister in your life?
Can we fix our relationship? No, that's fine. No.
Really?
Let's fix, that's fine. I think it's too much toy right now. Maybe later in life. Maybe. Like,
Take a look at these social media posts. I guess Steve says these came from her family that posted that she was a victim of sexual assault as a child. Instead of supporting passion, she was bombarded with anger and disbelief. Her Aunt Kim doesn't believe Dee was victimized, and even said, quote, my niece has been a horse since she was 9 years old. Tell me about each other.
I pretty much was moved around for as long as I can remember. I've always lived with different family members and friends of the family. When I moved to Florida, I moved with my grandmother and my aunt. It was a mixture of me being back and forth between the two of them. And I experienced a lot of things that no child should ever have to experience. And clearly from hearing what my aunt says, I've dealt with a lot of verbal and physical abuse from them since I was a child. It's not that I'm just now speaking up 20 years later. I spoke on this when I was 18 years old. So yeah, it's not the fact that I'm just now speaking out. It's just that I'm just now realizing that I can speak up, that I have a voice, and I'm not alone anymore.
Tell me about the day he took you out for ice cream.
The day that he took me out for ice cream, he actually did have permission from my aunt to take me. She actually gave a grown man permission to take me by himself, just me and him, for ice cream. We left, we got in his truck, we passed the ice cream shop, and we went to his house. When we went to his house, he made me get out of the truck. And we went inside, and he made me come in the room with him. And when I got in the room, the first thing I noticed that was playing was porn playing on the TV. So there was like all kind of sexual positions, like I've been touched before, but I wasn't exposed to those things. What he did to me will forever stay in my head, because it's something that I didn't want to happen. It just happened. I when I walked in, he just kind of like told me to get on the bed. He started having oral sex with me, and then he proceeded to make me do the same thing to him. And after that, he did in fact rape me and molest me. He did. He started to get freaked. freaked out because he was telling me that someone was calling him repeatedly. I just don't remember if it was him or if it was my grandma.
How old were you at this time?
I had to be around 10 or 11 years old. So, like, this is something that plays over in my head. And I would never lie about something like that ever in my entire life. She's a sick person, and I'm here today to prove that I'm not lying.
I'm told that he taunted over the years.
Yeah, actually, after that happened, I think that a lot of my anger that I started acting out, it came from me not being able to heal properly. I had to constantly see him because he was still friends with other family members that I had. He actually was still coming to my grandmother's house. So for months after this happened, I still had to look at him. And when I would be walking past him or playing, he would just be giving me like these sexual looks, or he would be like blowing kisses at me and like winking his eyes, just like he was definitely letting me know that he enjoyed what he did to me.
How did you speak up about it?
I first spoke up about it once I was 18 years old because, as my aunt said, it wasn't as if my grandma just gave me up. I actually ran away with my son when I was 15 years old because I was tired of the abuse and mistreatment. I actually called the police myself and told them, please, I begged them to not send me back to the household. And then they proceeded to put me and my child in a better environment, and I never had to worry about that again.
Come on. How did they react?
When I was 18 years old, the first person that I told was my grandmother. And my grandmother actually believed me. And then when my aunt found out, she actually believed me as well. I don't know, like things quickly just turned, and it went from they believed me to I'm a compulsive liar to big slut. I've been a hoe since a prostitute since I was 9 years old, and that I'm just this maniac.
You came here and you took a test. Why did you want to take a test?
Everyone thinks that I lied just because I waited so long to speak up. They think like I just made all of this up in my head. And so today I took the test to prove that I'm a liar and that these things ain't that to me.
Why did you want your head tested?
She's the main one that has something to say as far as the things that I encountered. This aunt is the same aunt that made me. Like, she actually made me. And so I would feel that you should have some kind of compassion or empathy for me. And you don't have anything at all.
Let's meet your
They over there, I walk up to me. I walk up to me. Stay over there. Okay. I was here for the sex. When you was here, I was
The room backstage we were hearing Lucy speak.
I'm curious.
But do you think she's lying?
Yes. Number one, she was not in a bed with him. Two,
Why would she be lying?
listen.
Why would she be lying?
She was supposed to write. Listen to me. When the police was called, they talked to my mother. When the police was called, my mama called when she was 13 years old. 13. The police had my mama and her separated. They questioned her. And the police said that was not about it. That was not
That
about
doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Hold on, let me tell you.
Okay, let me ask you this. Why would you call a 9-year-old? Hold on, Mike. Why would you say a 9-year-old is a whore and a slut?
She started that in Georgia.
What?
In Georgia.
What about her?
That's what she's from.
But why would you call a 9-year-old?
What she was doing?
She was a child.
No, what she was doing?
But
I'm not
no matter
saying
what she's doing, she at 9 years old, if a 9-year-old's doing that, who's responsible?
It wasn't me. She was with her mother. She was with her mother.
I'm saying,
Her mother.
if a 9-year-old's doing that, somebody's not watching out for the
Exactly.
9-year-old.
Not me. She wasn't my
So
fault.
it's not her fault.
It's not my fault.
Well, then why would you call her a whore and a slut?
It wasn't my fault.
Do you remember the day that you let her, your ex take her for ice cream?
Listen, that never happened. Never. Ever happened.
Well, when's the first time?
The first time I heard about intersection molestation, she was 13 or 14 or something like that. And like she said, my mom, I'm not right.
Like,
I
molested
said,
by the
Mama,
guy that you were with.
no, he no, I'm with a whole other man.
When did you, the guy that she's saying, when she was living with you, that guy, did you ever think that he did anything to her? I'm asking you, when he was in your house, and she was in your house, there's no chance that he could have lost you. Listen, why are you so angry?
When this came out about this supposed molestation was when he was they left to go to McDonald's. I was at my house. My mother had already told the producers this. I was nowhere around. They left. They were going too long. My mom was calling. They came back. I had nothing to do with this. Nothing.
You don't have any sympathy.
No, not one lying on me, no.
She's not saying you molested her.
No, she don't know. At first she said, I was in the bed. We had a threesome. That was a lie.
She's not told.
Yes, she did.
She's not telling us, okay? She's never told us. So I'm asking you, there's no, in your mind, there's no way possible that she could have been.
I don't know.
So it's possible.
I don't know what she did when she was running
So
away.
if there's a
I
child
don't
that's in your house,
That in my house, no. She wasn't abused at my house.
or at your ex's house,
And who?
at your ex's house.
I don't know about none of that. And that's what I'm like, why did you bring me here? Why did you bring me here? For something I don't know about.
So if you don't know, and she was abused, wouldn't you feel silly that you did so with her?
The police is called. The police is called.
Let's bring her back out. D, you came here and took a lie detector test, and we asked you, are you fabricating that your aunt's ex sexually abused you? You answered no, and you told the truth.
It wasn't mine. It wasn't mine. Yeah, but you allowed it. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You said my mama. Yeah, I did. You allowed that my mama. And you went there on your apologize. I said no.
You took a lie detector test. And we asked you, prior to Dee revealing her molestation at age 18, were you aware that your ex sexually abused you? You answered no, and the result for your lie detector test is that you did not tell the truth.
When that 14, and you said my mama, I did commit to the lie detector. I said it happened at 14. When I first met my mother at 14, it wasn't 14, it was 14. And she said it wasn't that over the that I was a psycho and a complete liar. No, you're the liar today. You're the liar today. And she asked me, I said, I don't know nothing about the 18. I said, but at 14, I said at 14.
No matter what in this story, your lack of empathy, your lack of compassion, your lack of love for a family member, your total disregard for a woman that was a child, I think there's nothing believable about you. I think you're a despicable person. I think you're you know, you lived with this for a long time, and people have doubted you. I hope that, you know, you come here and being brave enough to talk about it, proving to everybody that this happened to you. I hope that, you know, your family will reassess where they're at in this situation and treat you much better, because that is a horrible story. The unsolved murder of a 48-year-old mother from Massachusetts has haunted her family for nearly 2 decades. In 2007, Francine was found tied up and stabbed to death inside the closet of her own apartment. The killer was never caught, but here's the twist. Francine had an identical twin sister, Florine, who had just 4 years earlier had been released from prison after what she claimed was a justifiable killing. From day one, the family suspected not only Florine, but also their younger sister, Denovia. And even their own mother went to the grave, believing one of them was responsible. He's lived with this for 20 years. Unfortunately, grandmother passed before finding out.
No, what she was doing, Lord, she was saying all over again.
But she does know about her daughter. She believed that two of her daughters might have been involved. They both took the items out of the test. We're going to find out if either one of them was involved in the case, but I think they did just for, you know, so 40 years. Let's meet Florine.
You know, I ain't getting nothing to your mother. I don't you want to go into the creek station. You want to go into the lake. And do this thing, the police. Never said you did. I never said you did. She's like, baby, listen. She's like, I'm about to tell them everything. I'm about to tell them everything. She's like, I'm about to tell them I need 40. I'm about to tell them that you stand with me. I said, Auntie, I'll stay with you. Let me know when I'm there. That was my heart out there. That was my heart. And I was like, no. Oh my God.
Do you know who killed your sister?
I did, Steve. I don't know 100%. But I was giving the police name.
How did you get that information? You thought that you knew who killed your sister?
Oh, I can barely remember.
Do you think it was a family member?
I did. Tell the truth.
Hold on a second. Do you think it was a family member that killed your sister?
That was family member.
A family member's family.
But I think my family members know that.
Okay. Some of the families looking at you. Okay. You killed the woman, right?
Yes, sir.
Self-defense.
And I think that's why they try and put it on me.
That because
Yeah, because I took myself to pray. Nobody has no right to take nobody's life. But I was being fair of my life. So now they want to run it on me. And I would never, ever hurt nobody.
What about your relationship with your sister?
We fought and stuff, but we fight and hug and everything. We love one another too. We got the same heart. If I was this, he would have been dead free. That is my sister.
You were at the bar, you left, you never came back.